February is over. I don't know how it was for you, but I feel like I got whacked over the head. Yeah, February was intense. And I don't want to say the intensity has gone away, but definitely there was a lot of energy in the month of February. You know, the I would say this, right? So this sort of energy and sensations that I would feel when I'm meditating, that was the kind of energy I was feeling just in every moment, really. Like it was not, I didn't have to close my eyes, so to speak, and relax. Let's put it that way. I think it was just there. Like people say, you can kind of taste the tension. You could taste the energy of the month, I guess. So February was a very intense month for me. Really curious to know how it was for you. So please share, leave a comment, send me an email. It's all good. Let me know how it is. But I think February was some interesting alignment, so to speak. Like in terms of, I found myself for the longest while. I've wanted to share the chant of the elements, is what it's called. I think I first came across this reading Beyond the Flower of Life by Maureen J. Saint Germain is the name of the author. Very profound book. I think it is worth the read and kind of spending some time absorbing, what she's sharing and kind of her experience. And initially I was drawn to the Merkaba and trying to learn about the Merkaba, which is, I guess, a discussion for another time. In a nutshell, it's kind of our energy body. We all have a Merkaba, and you can learn to kind of work with that energy, just like how people will talk about chakras. Merkaba is also, I guess, energy body around you. I think it translates to, I'll loosely translate this. I don't want to get into all the details right now, but it is like a light body that we all have. So, in reading that, I really came across the chant of the elements, and I know I've just been meaning to really share that with all of you as something that could be meaningful and helpful, and I will do that in a future post for sure. But what I found interesting was how the desire to want to share that aligned with February and some of the information that was coming to me just from other people that are doing this work and their journey, and saying that February is a month that is easier, the energy and everything. And I felt it was just like a lot easier to connect to nature. And the whole idea of the chants of the elements is to connect with the elements, with nature, and to deepen our connection, and it was to help open your heart. And really, I don't have to remind you, but I will. The whole point of this is to tap into your divine self, your higher mind, your higher self, to tap into a wisdom that's available to all of us. It is our soul wisdom. It is our soul, our true identity. And it comes through the opening of the heart. That's a sure way of getting that information and deepening that connection. I think I want to be very careful. Like, we're all connected, and I said that before. So it's deepening the connection, paying attention to connection, and receiving through gratitude, through love. And so by connecting with nature, and deepening that connection, deepening that appreciation for life, and understanding where we fit in to the grand scheme of things, understanding that we're not on the earth, we're in the earth, we're of the earth, is the step in the right direction. And again, it was just very interesting how it all aligned. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that with all of you, that you can look forward to that in, I can't promise when, but in the near future, I'll start to talk about chants and the benefits of chanting and toning and working with vibration and frequency, and what it can do to help you. So it's a very simple way, just through your intention, through being open, as in open-minded, and opening your heart to trying something that ultimately will benefit you and take you to another level. Honestly, the journey has been very special in terms of just working with that chant. And I've worked with that chant well over a year, and maybe on average you could say daily for almost a year I've done that chant, and I can tell you it is taking me to places, and it's been very effective for me. It's not going to be the same for everyone. I think you get what you need. Honestly, you get what you need. What's important is that you try. What's important is that you try. Put your best foot forward and try. So thank you. I'm so happy to share this with all of you. Thank you for kind of listening, sticking around. Please share this information. As I continue to share, I think it will be beneficial for a lot of our loved ones, and so I really kind of encourage you to share the sound healing in particular, I think. And again, like I mentioned Maureen, but I should have also mentioned Tom Kenyon. It's probably a name you're going to hear a lot. But he has a version of the chant. And so it's multiple sources, independent. They weren't working together, where, you just observe, you connect the dots, and then you give it a try. You see if you're called to it, if you're drawn to it, which there must be a reason why you're drawn to it. So you give it a try. And the good thing is you don't have to try in isolation. There's a lot of information out there, and I will try my best to bring it all together and share it with you and help in your journey. Because I think we're all students here. We all recognize that there's more to what we see. There's more to this mundane routine, like 9 to 5 in the structure that we live in today, which is largely a fear-based structure. And we have a lot more potential, a lot more love to express and manifest in this world and in our lifetime. So let's get to it, is my point. Looking forward to see what you create and what you do. And I always welcome the sharing. I always welcome that. So peace and love to all of you, and have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening. Peace and love.